Strong plants don't just come from watering or fertilizer. They come from the way the garden is prepared from the beginning. Whether it's peppers struggling with weeds and poor soil, or tomatoes needing stronger roots and better support, small setup changes can make a huge difference. In this video, we'll look at few simple growing methods that help plants feed themselves naturally, improve root development, and create healthier, more productive garden beds with less maintenance. Method number 1. Horizontal trench tomato planting. This method allows tomato plants to develop massive root systems while feeding themselves naturally throughout the season. Start by selecting a sunny spot and digging a deep and wide hole that can hold a good amount of kitchen waste. Then, create shallow trenches extending from the hole where the tomato stem will be laid horizontally. Carefully place the tomato plant so the root ball sits in the main hole and the stem lies along the trench. Gently bending the top upward so it remains above the soil. Fill the main hole with organic kitchen waste, like vegetable peels, fruit scraps, and eggshells, which will act as a slow-release fertilizer. Cover both the hole and the trench with a mixture of compost and garden soil, ensuring the buried stem is fully covered. Lightly firm the soil to remove air gaps while keeping it loose enough for root growth. Over time, the buried stem begins to develop additional roots along its length, creating a much larger root system than normal planting. Water the plant thoroughly to settle the soil and activate decomposition of the organic matter. As the kitchen waste breaks down, it continuously releases nutrients into the soil, feeding the plant naturally. This method reduces the need for extra fertilizers while producing stronger, more productive tomato plants. Method number 2, central pit self-feeding pepper system. This method creates a slow-release nutrient source that feeds pepper plants for weeks without frequent fertilizing, while also improving soil structure from the center outward. Start by digging a medium-sized hole in the center of your garden bed, about 4 to 6 inches deep, and keep the removed soil aside. Placing the pit in the center is important because it allows nutrients to spread evenly in all directions, so multiple plants around it can benefit at the same time. It also creates a natural feeding zone that roots will gradually grow toward. Fill this hole with organic materials like dry leaves, grass clippings, vegetable scraps, and other plant waste. Using a mix of materials helps create a balanced compost that breaks down more efficiently and provides a wider range of nutrients. As these materials decompose, they not only release nutrients, but also improve soil texture, making it softer and easier for roots to expand. Instead of planting directly inside the hole, place your pepper plants around it so their roots are close, but not touching the fresh organic matter. This spacing protects young roots from strong, undecomposed material while still allowing them to access nutrients once the breakdown process begins. As the material decomposes over the next few weeks, it becomes a safe and steady source of nutrients that roots can grow toward naturally. Cover the hole with the saved soil. And level the surface to keep the bed neat and protected, while also helping retain moisture inside. You can also add a thin layer of compost or manure on top to introduce beneficial microbes and speed up decomposition. Water the area well to activate the process and help settle the soil. Over time, this central pit works like a natural feeding system, continuously supplying nutrients, improving soil fertility, and helping plants grow stronger with less effort and fewer external inputs. Method number 3, cardboard mulch weed control system for peppers. This method blocks weeds completely while improving soil health and moisture retention, creating a low-maintenance growing environment. Start by preparing your garden bed with well-decomposed manure, spreading it evenly and mixing it lightly into the topsoil to enrich fertility. Then cover the entire bed with cardboard, making sure there are no gaps where sunlight can reach the soil. This step is critical because blocking sunlight prevents weed seeds from germinating. Once the bed is fully covered, make plus-shaped cuts in the cardboard at proper spacing where you want to plant your pepper seedlings. Open the cuts, dig small holes underneath, and carefully place each plant into the soil while keeping the roots undisturbed. After planting, gently close the cardboard flaps around the stem to keep the soil covered. Repeat this for all plants, ensuring enough space between them for proper growth and airflow. Once planting is complete, cover the entire bed with a thick layer of mulch. Method number 4, bottle support. Root boosting system. This method strengthens young tomato plants by improving support and encouraging additional root formation along the stem. Start by observing your tomato plants after a few weeks of growth. And remove any weeds around them to reduce competition for nutrients and water. You can also grow companion plants like onions and marigold nearby to help naturally repel pests. Next, prepare a plastic bottle by cutting off both the top and bottom and making a vertical cut so it can open and wrap around the plant. Carefully place this bottle structure around the tomato plant, ensuring it stands firmly on the soil surface. Fill the bottle with a mixture of compost and garden soil. Gently pressing it down to remove air gaps. This added soil layer provides physical support to the plant and keeps it upright as it grows taller. More importantly, It increases the portion of the stem in contact with soil, allowing the tomato plant to grow additional roots along the buried section. These extra roots improve nutrient and water absorption, leading to stronger and healthier growth. Repeat the process for all plants in the bed to create a uniform system. Finally, apply a nitrogen-rich compost tea around the base of the plants to boost early growth and leaf development. With better support, increased root mass, and proper feeding, the tomato plants become stronger, more stable, and ready for heavy fruit production in the coming weeks.